everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about audacity and how it can be helpful in achieving your goals. Think about audacity as a muscle that you have to build in order for it to be useful and strong. I'll give you a practical example. Think about things like sending out a cold email. Sending out your first cold email can be so scary, can feel so scary. But by the time you send one, two, three, four, five, yes, it might come with a little bit of doubt, but it's just a little bit more easier to do. For me, audacity is when I see a job application that I don't meet 100% of the requirements and I apply anyway. Audacity is when I need to reach out to an organization or someone on LinkedIn, maybe for an info I need, and I don't know the person, but I send out the email anyway. And what this has done for me, it has opened doors to a lot of opportunities. Think about working in the United Nations, working in a non-profit organization based in South Africa, getting a marketing role in an edtech in London, and so much more. And you can also leverage audacity, the power of audacity, to achieve your goals. This is a TED talk that I watched that really helped me build that muscle, build that mindset of audacity. And it talks about what he learned from rejection. So he would set out a day in a week or just every day, just going out and making sure that he gets rejected. So whether it's just asking something crazy or applying for something, just the goal was basically to get rejected. And I watched this, I think about 8 years ago or 5 years ago, and it just gave me this, will I say, zeal, this ginger, as Nigerians would say, to just go out there and be audacious. Let me give you another story. So back in my undergrad, we were supposed to go for this competition to represent the school, and we didn't have funding for accommodation, for transportation to go for this. And everybody was like almost giving up, like, you know what, we can't afford to go, let's just stay and sit this one out. And somehow I was able to get the contact of the vice chancellor then. My Nigerian audience will understand how hard it is to like interact with your VC or just have that close communication. So, but I was able to reach out to him. And then I think I tried reaching out to him, it didn't go through. Then I tried reaching out to his wife and explained the situation to her, how we participated in a competition and wanted to represent the school but didn't have funding and all of that. The next day we were asked to come to the office, and that was how we got funding to travel. So imagine if I didn't take that step. Imagine if I said, you know what, we don't have this thing, let's just forget about it and just sit down, sit this one out, and then just pause this video and think about moments where maybe a step in the right direction, just reaching out to this person, commenting on this post, sending out this application, could have been that one single thing that would make a change. Now, how can you become audacious? So I'll give you 2 practical steps that you can practice after this video. 1, don't wait for when you're 100% ready, 100% qualified to go for whatever you want. Whether it's an application, whether it's reaching out to somebody, whether it's cold emailing that you want to do, don't wait till you're 100% ready. Just send it out. The worst that can happen is a no. The next worst thing that can happen is a rejection. But the best thing that can also happen is that you get a positive response towards what you want, or you just learn more about what you need. You might meet someone that might not give you an acceptance, but then kind of explains, okay, this is why your maybe your profile is not suitable for this thing, but these are things that you can improve for a better opportunity. So just send it out anyways, because you don't have anything to lose, honestly. And then the second part is to gather data. Hear me out. So when I talk about gathering data, I'm talking about gathering stories of people that look like you, think like you, have the same experience with you, have the same background with you, and then those stories can become your own personal data or personal reference to be audacious or to keep going in your journey. And then these people, these similar people, can be people of the same race, people that were in the same situation as you were. So let me give an example. Maybe somebody that graduated with a 2-2 and is wondering how can they go for grad school. Think about stories, find stories online of people like that graduated with 2-2 in a Nigerian university and then went on to study for their masters. Or someone that is wanting to go into consulting as a Nigerian, then you should search for stories on YouTube, or just simply by Googling. YouTube should be your go-to. YouTube, Google, and Reddit. You can find a lot of stories of experiences, real-time experiences of people with similar backgrounds to you, and this can help you build confidence, build that database of, if this person did it, of course I can do it. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed. Like this video if it was helpful. Share this video with someone, and I'm rooting for you.